Welcome. Hello, welcome all of you. Hey, today I have something very simple that I like to sorry about that to share a recipe with you. Today something is very simple. I have this plantain bananas, which I am gonna be making Turon. Okay. So I guess Turon is CC. Sorry, love. It was a short notice. Um, I have been battling with food allergy that left me couple day down. I'm still a little congested, but and that I'm okay. And I hope you're doing good. Hey, so glad to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Okay, so today I have something very simple because it's close to February. It's a month where most of my family are born. The two, three of the grandkids were born in the month of February. Hello, all of you, and Cece, hello. Welcome. Thank you for very nice. I'm glad to see that you're well. So I've been off the last 2 days, and the baby wasn't here, but I was able to get a few things done. Take care of some personal things and things that matter to my mom. And then we went out to eat, and then I probably ate something that was not agree with me, but I'm okay now. it was terrible, where that's why people don't understand that the extensive of food allergy can be dangerous and hidden dangerous because we don't know what's in it, and that's why cooking at home is always like the thing that we do here, and people don't understand that you don't like to eat out. I do, just that I don't know. If I don't read the menu really well, then I'm down with this kind of allergy reaction, and it's not cool. But I'm glad that I'm here and up cooking again. I know that I had these bananas for the last few days. I told you that I will come back and take care of it, right? So that's where I'm at today. If I don't do it now, it's gonna get really, really ripened and soft, and it might not be good. So I gotta take care of this while it's still nice and fresh. Okay, so this is one of the plantain banana. It's kind of square looking. Okay, it's a little different than the namwa, the Asian bananas, and I think we grow this in Asia too, if I remember well. Okay, so today what I'm gonna do is that I'm inspired by family on the Filipino side of family. Okay, you know that I have family that are Filipinos and related to Filipinos descent, and especially my grandkids. And I also have friends, and well, my little daughter, she's engaged to a Filipino person, so I'm always around Filipino people, and I'm inspired by their food, from the puto, the steamed cake. I'm sorry, it named differently, and a lot of the fried noodles, and a lot of the curry dishes that I can't eat because the peanut issue. But this one right here definitely is probably one of the easiest. I had seen it prepared before, and I still have that vivid memory of how it's done. So I might do a little different because I'm not Filipino descent, but I'm doing this out of my own memories of being around my Filipino family. What I found is that what the Filipino people do, they do the 1 foot, which is about 2 bananas. That's a lot of banana to be frying. so I'm gonna go ahead and do just whatever the size of this banana is. I'm gonna pierce it in 2 half. That way it's easy to handle, it's easy to cook. It doesn't take a long time to fry. I might even do quarter. I never tried that little before, but none of the Filipino family did a quarter or half. They always do like the whole. Okay, but I like to do mine a little different because again, we can always do something to enrich the recipe. Okay, so I have 2, 4, 6, 7 bananas only. That's plenty. Okay, plenty. And because I think I'm gonna do you can do number banana, but number banana is very short, you know, about that short, and you probably can use the whole one. What I'm gonna do today is to make the frying a little easier. If I do a quarter, I think the quarter would be fun also, but then I have 25 pieces of wrap only. I went and got this wrap, so you can get the wonton wrap, or you can get the spring rolls pastry, or even any type of pastry that you use in wrapping. I think it will work. Okay, so if I do half and then split it, I think it'll be fun also, because if I do half, there will be 24. It'll be perfect because I only have 25 here. Okay, so that's the little I can do. So what you need: bananas, cooking oils, which I already have starting here. So I'm using the pan because it's easy to fry. I don't like all the spilling of the oil. If I do saucepan, it can, but then I don't like all the splashing, so I always use deep pot to keep the oil from spilling. Okay, so it just cooking technique. So to do this, I wanted to smash banana a little bit, so that way it'll be it's easy to process and cook. Okay, to do this, I did the clinger, what do you call it? The food wrap, the film. Okay, and you need a dough roller, and just gently, you know, pat on it, and smash it a little bit, just to flatten it. It's easier to roll, I believe. Okay, and it's easier to cook when it's flattened. And to do this, we will need to caramelize or glaze. Okay, so it's easy to do that. I'll show you how. Okay, so there you go. So you can do whole, you know, I mean, I thought that it'll be easier to wrap if we smash it in this fashion, you know. I think it'll blend better. So very easy. Okay, I think I still have some. Let's see if water will hold it. If not, I will have to do eggs on this. Okay, let me sample it first. Let me do a test run on this first. Okay, if it's gonna work. So it's already long, you know, I mean, it's probably about 5 inches long already. So we're gonna place it like we do with the egg rolls. Right. Just same basic. Oh, you hear Stone, he's got his brand new Akaya equipment. So he's so excited. So he's testing it out. So you could be hearing him trying to lay the worker on his new equipment. He has the newest Akai MPC versions. No, hold on. He has the latest version of Akai MPC. It came yesterday. With that, it took me 2 days because it went to the mailing address of my daughter. So the first day it said that it was gonna be delivered around 11:30. So I got there about 10:40. By 10:30, they already delivered the equipment, and saying that because we missed the delivery, so they're gonna bring it back in the evening. So I waited from 10:40 a.m. until 10:30 in the evening. He didn't come. So I sent it to them, and they said, "Oh, we'll be there tomorrow between 11:20 to 3." Okay. So wait for that time. Okay. Let me see if water gonna keep this. Okay. Or keep them together. So I went and waited until about 1-ish. Finally they came. See if this pastry would grab with water. Okay, some of them do. It doesn't, so I probably have to use a. Let's see. Let's flip it this way. And there you go. Okay, a Turon, a Turon. Okay, fried bananas. Okay. So half of the plantain will fit this large size pastry. Okay, you will need these. It came about 1 and the first delivery man, he came to the door and my mom was in the backyard. I told her that please look out for the delivery man, but then she forgotten, so she went to the backyard. She could have heard. So we have dooring thing. So the delivery man came, he go ding, and he turned around and he left. He's not even waited the door to be answered and nothing. So we caught him on camera if we were lying or not. And he didn't even wait for us to respond to the door. Even if my mom was slow, she wouldn't be able to make it to the door on time. We just watched him like, I just missed him by 5 minutes. And waited for how many hours for him to return. He didn't return, no, but then that was pretty bad. And people tell me, yeah, the delivery company, I'm not gonna mention the name, do them free publicity. They suck. I can see why. So then that morning, or yesterday morning, I was on it again, trying to track where the packages are, and they said it's gonna be delivered as of yesterday morning, between. They will say exact time. They said between. So meaning that you're gonna have to wait that between, meaning that between 11 o'clock until 3. So you don't have any, you can't do anything between those times. You're gonna have to wait or do work at home. Or have less of the family member to stay guarded to accept the delivery, because my delivery needed signature because it's involved, it's expensive equipment, so they would need the fancy signature. I could have done the electronic signature, but for some reason they said that I passed that requirement, so I have to be present to, well, somebody have to be present to sign it off. So I got it and I was excited and brought it home, and he was more excited, and he's more excited because he wanted this equipment for so long, and that was supposed to be his birthday gift because his birthday is coming also. So he's super excited. I'm excited for him, I mean, he has the other version, which is he said that it's nice to have this version. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is gonna work, okay, because I be honest with you, I have not done this in this level. To see if I probably have to fry it in a medium low. So I have healthy oil. Oh, okay, so the water work, it stick together. So I have 2. I'm gonna go ahead and see if the oil is ready, okay? If it's ready, we're gonna go ahead and fry it. So yeah, the oil is ready. So I have about good 5 cups of oil, okay? So because we're frying banana, we might be able to reuse the oil for another cooking, or maybe fry the fish, because I know we'll be able to reuse the fried fish oil, because I still don't like that smell. Okay, we got 2 done so far. Hey. What are y'all doing? Let me. Okay, so now you see how simple that was, right? Get your banana, cut into half. We're making Turon, or fried wrap bananas. I think Turon is in Tagalog. Maybe Taron. I have to have that Tagalog accent, you know, Turon. It's a fried wrap bananas, and we're gonna do the glaze. Glaze is pretty simple. All you do is melt the sugars and add a little water to it, and what you call it? You can dip it, or you can spray over it. I think dip will be a way to do it. This right here is very similar to one of the Cambodian dish. No, not dish. Cambodian dessert. A lot of Cambodian dessert. There's a similar way, but it's not made out of banana. It's made out of rice flours and deep fried like donut. You know, so they do use the glaze just like donut glaze, but then it's not soft as a donut glaze. Okay? This kind of glaze will be hardened once it sit on the banana. It will be hardened. It will be crystallized. It will be, yeah, I can't explain it, but it's really nice texture. Okay, one more done. So if you have not tried it, this is super fun to do it. It's a little different than the Cambodian battered fried bananas. I had a request to make thank you. I'll let him know he's having fun down in the studio A, studio B. So I made him food. I made some spring rolls, miniature spring rolls, and I fried a whole basket for him, and it didn't sound like he's eating it, not like he's laying vocal. He wanted to try it out, how it sounded like on the vocal and his new equipment. So he, you know, this guy, Stone, he's a musical genius, so he knows how to run his equipment inside out. Yeah, deep admiration for him, because when he said he knows his equipment, he really knows his equipment. So I went downstairs to share the joy with him. He's trying to show me how it worked. I'm like, it's different dimensional for me. You know, he taught me how to do the movie edit. He taught me how to do the movie editing, and the program was complicated, and he told me that that I learned pretty fast compared to people that he taught in the past. So he was impressed with that, and he said that, well, since I can learn the editing program so well, maybe I will be interested in learning how to produce music. I'm like, so that maybe when I retire the second time, It'll be fun, you know what I mean? He had all kind of equipment. It'll be fun to produce. But that's something that we have to to admire the producer and the artist and the singer, you know, because it takes a whole lot amount of talent to sing, to produce music, or to rap even, you know. People say that sometimes they can rap but they can't sing. Some said they can sing but they don't rap. So in the past few days when I was down, I didn't came online because I didn't look too good. So still didn't look too good. I'm alright with it. I'm resolute because when I told people that I'm allergic to food, I mean I'm allergic to food. I'm not prefabricated. I'm not trying to be pathetic or anything like that. You know, once I hit it, and especially if I get swollen in the face or in the lip, now that's embarrassing to be on camera, you know. But last year I did. It got so swollen. It took me almost 3 weeks to heal up because when the lips swollen up, it crack and it hurt. Every time I eat something, it hurt, it burn. So that's why when I eat, I order out, I will order in or sitting in. I always be so meticulous about what's in the food, you know, and then I don't care what the waiters will say or attitude be like, you know. Sometimes when I don't want to bother them and I end up feeling like these. It's my fault totally. It's not their fault because I know my conditions and I should have been more precautious with it. But you know, lesson learned and everything. Not like first time I'm having my food allergen in the middle of the month, middle of the day. At least now I don't have to carry EpiPen. You know? I did some food allergy med and it's okay. It's not the best, but you know, it helped mitigate a little bit. So it's already looking good. Let me bring it over so you can see. But I'm gonna fry it a little bit deeper because we have large banana. Remember, we have the half banana. So it takes a couple minutes for it to process, to cook thoroughly. So our Turon looks so good. It looks so bad. Okay, I mean, it smells all nice. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah. This is Turon, the wrapped frying bananas. I think he want to work on his, because every time when he get his new equipment, he want to get so familiar with it, because each new version they change a few features and they add more features to it, and he have to get familiarized with it. So that's what he's doing. Since he got the equipment, he's been busy, and because he's been getting phone call from different people and they always seek his wisdom and want to know how to put them together or how to connect it or how to make sound. You know, believe it or not, people that order the equipment, sometimes they don't know how to work on the equipment. Not like him here. When he had new equipment, he was like the first people sitting in the front of the classroom. You know, he's already like know what to do. He just can't wait to put his fingers in it and produce music. And I'm proud of him, you know. I mean, he's such a intelligent guy and my deep admiration. Because Teddy Riley already called him up and said, "Hey, Stone," you know, because I think Teddy he was endorsed by Akai, so he has to like do so many of the video for Akai to promote it. But Stone said that he rather get one of his own. That way he doesn't spend months and months trying to produce videos and to promote the product. He did that before, and I know exactly what he was saying, you know, because they require so much how to do it, when to do it, and how many times to do it. And if you don't do it right, then they send you back, and you have to keep doing it until you do it right. It's just like you have to work for the equipment. It's free, but yet, you know, you have to put in hours of in-kind work. But this one, we pay for it, so he's happy for his birthday gift. So he doesn't have to do much, but he said he was gonna go online and show how it's done, how to work on it. I think that's what he's gonna do. That's what he told me he's gonna do. So for those who be interested in getting, if those who already have Akai MPC, the new versions, and still stuck, don't know what to do with it, and let's don't know. Okay, so this is my first one. Oh, today I went to, I'm not going to mention name, but let me tell you. Give me a second, please. So I went to one of the, hold on please, I'll tell you in a minute. Sorry for the noise. Okay. So I let it fry a little bit longer. Okay. That just because the banana is thick, and I wanted it to cook really well inside of it. Okay. So if you see the brownish of it, you'll be fine. Okay, and this one look perfect. Okay, so it's almost like Asian egg rolls. Yeah, see, look at that, sweetheart. Thank you. It does, it's nice and brown. So I went to one of the to the Islander grocery store, so they have food court. Okay, so I went over and checked on the food, and so I know when they fry the food with old oil, you know, because old oils, it has this like a really nasty burn look, you know. I mean, that really just take away the flavor of everything, because it's nothing nasty than using old oil to fry food over and over again, just like they do at the donut shop. The reason I said that, I'm not trying to put down donut shop, because I worked at a donut shop for many years, and the donut shop had the fryer about that big, and I see how they do it. You know what I mean? They use a lot of lard or oil to fry the donut. That's why the donut tastes so good, you know. And they don't drain it though. They just refill. They just refill the oil. Just pour it in to level it up. You know, I said, wow, no wonder donut tastes so good. So as for me, I reuse twice. That's it. As far as using the reuse the cooking oil, depend on what I'm frying. You know, if I fry fish, I may use to fry fish one more time, and that's it. I'm done. It's I don't care how expensive the oil. You know, it gotta go. I can't stand the old oil more than twice. So when I went to this food court and I see the fried food, they like pretty. I can tell, you know, that's from old oil. So, but you know, people have to make money. Keep frying with new oils, and oils are expensive, you know. So, can't blame them for that. But that's why if you can do fried food and you do it at home, you know that you use good oil and that you don't reuse oil and over again until it looking stale, taste stale. And that's it, it's done, right? So this Turon right here is pretty easy. Okay, it's one of those Filipino dessert. Okay, it's the one I visited it today is about what this at 1 foot long Turon. So they use 2 bananas, not half, the whole 2 bananas, which is big. Okay, it's pretty big. It's about that big, you know, it's about that long. So it's 12 inches. So this banana is probably about 6 inches each. If I stretch it here, it can go over 6 inches. So, and to my imagination, it's like, whoa, who's gonna eat 12 inches Turon? You know, especially if it's fried in over oil. I just have issue with that. So I have not finished wrapping my egg rolls because I need a few hundred for the baby. My grandbaby 8 years old, not 8th birthday. So I tried to work on it last night until I feel real tired because I was on medication. So so I went and got some more wrap because I have full sheet and I want to do the baby wrap, the miniature wrap, which I do that because the grandkids they love the little baby wrap. You know, they don't want the big wrap. If I do the big wrap, they don't want to eat them. I think I spoiled them before all this. So if I do the baby wrap, it sell out like hotcake, and I don't like them too. You know, especially my kid now that I've been making all that miniature egg rolls. That's all they want is a miniature egg rolls. And the miniature egg roll take a lot longer to cook to roll because it's so little, you know, it's hard to handle. And my grandkid tried to say, "Can we help you, Grandma?" You could, but I don't know. You can do a big one, but small one is not easy, not even for me. So I've been wrapping it alone, and I did some fancy wrap too, and because my sweetheart said I want some, so I cook him I air fry him the fancy wrap. The fancy wrap is a lot harder than the regular wrap, which is fine. You know what I mean? It's so fancy and fancy enough to eat. Okay, so I have 2 more. No, I have 1 more actually. So we almost done. And once I'm done with these, and I'll show you how to caramelize the glaze or the topping for the Turon. I didn't want to make too many because I don't know how good it will be on my version, because when I ate my the version of my family, it was so good, you know, it's so contagious. And there's nothing else that I like to add to these, say for wrap it, fried it, and glaze it. Actually, I could have done 1/4. It'll be nice also, it'll be small and cute, and easy to cook. Well, I can even do miniature if I wanted to. You know, cut this into smaller pieces and do miniature roll. I think that would be nice. You know, the wonderful thing about being in a multiple cultural family dynamic, it allows us to share food, cultural food. Because the Filipino people, they love cooking, and you cannot leave their house unless you partaking of their hospitality. You know, I learned that from my daughter fiance family. She been cooking for us on holiday. And when she cooks, she's like her cousin, Sylvia. She does not want anybody in the kitchen. Maybe they feel that I'm not Filipino, that I don't know what I'm cooking, that I don't know how to cook the food, or that just because it's the customary that as a guest you're not allowed to cook, then you're not allowed to get in the kitchen. So what I do is that I will help with cleaning up. In fact, I'm not even allowed to do that neither. So I tell her, no, I don't feel comfortable if I'm just sitting down not doing anything. And I feel uncomfortable too if you don't let me help you with, if you don't let me help with cooking. At least let me help with the cleaning. You know, a lot of dishes, a lot of pots and pans to be clean, and all this, trying to be so polite. You know, though we know each other so many years now, I said you don't have to be that polite anymore. You know, we family now. I like to be able to partake in of helping. If you don't trust me with cooking, then let me help with the cleaning. You know, it's fair, right? Okay, so this food is done. It looks so good. I think if I'm not mistaken, to do the glaze, it works better if it's hot, but I couldn't get the glaze going at the same time, so let me see. So I have 3 more. I got 3 in. I got 3 more out here that I need to finish it up frying. Let me wrap my pastry in the bag, because I'm gonna use it in wrapping my egg rolls soon as I'm done with these. Okay. I think I have about another 100 to go or more. Okay. To do the glaze, the sugar glaze, it's easy. Let me see first. Let me show you what I got already. So this is the Turon, okay? It's the wrapping banana for those who just joined me. Okay, it look like lumpia. Okay, you can use lumpia, a wrap, or you can use the regular Chinese spring roll pastry. It worked. I used the Chinese spring roll pastry. It turned out very, very nice also. Okay, look at that. So I used half of the bananas. Okay, the plantain banana, the kind that had square rinds. It worked well. So to do this, I would need a clean pot. So what I do is that I have pots for the cooking food, and I have pot that I like to use specifically for dessert. So that way I don't smell onion, I don't smell garlic, I don't smell herbs and spices in my dessert. Okay, so I reserve a few pots and pans just for dessert only, especially when I have to boil, or make sure you check, okay, and make sure that you don't smell onion or garlic on it. You don't want onion or garlic on it, okay. So to do this, I would need a good amount of sugar, okay, because we have 7 bananas, which is 14 pieces. Think so? Yes, because I parted it into half. So because we have 14, I'm estimating that I will need about 2. Because I can reuse the sugars for another cooking, okay, even it's caramelized, but I can soften it. I can decaramelize it by add water and put it back on the stove, okay, and then I can use it in another cooking, so I'm not worried about if I overdone this, okay. So I have that much of sugar, almost 2 cups. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little water first. Don't put too much. A little at a time. Okay. We'll do about we do about 3 tablespoons first. Okay. If we need more, we'll get some more. I'm gonna add a little vanilla to do a nice flavor. Okay. I don't remember if my family add vanilla to it, but I don't see why not. I don't think it's gonna hurt because this is dessert. So we can add vanilla extract. We can add jasmine extract. Oh, I think I have banana extract also. Let me see it. This jasmine extract. I don't need ube. I don't need, oh dear. Almond. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have banana extract. Shoot, I'm dreaming. Oh, I could do almond. We're gonna pour it right into our we'll do just a few drops, okay? I did about 1/4 teaspoon of almond. If you have banana drop, do it. I have jasmine drop. I thought I might be dreaming. It's melting. Okay. How do you know that it's caramelizing? When it gets sticky, okay? When it gets sticky and it's gonna be that little stringy. I could have got out my banana leaves, but then since I didn't have it out, it's in the freezer, and I don't want to have to get it out and process it because I'm supposed to clean it ahead of time. I'm gonna use parchment paper. It looks so good already. Look at that. See? Look at it, love. It's almost there, okay? It's melting. It's not quite ready yet. Give me a moment. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add a pinch of salt, okay? Oh, tomorrow, I have two things that one of the things that I like to do. Too much pinch of salt. Because it's a little girl birthday. Okay, we want to create that beautiful little girl theme. Well, 8 years old, preteen. So I'm gonna make Rice crispy cake for her. Okay, and I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I got all the recipe already, and I want to do a little decorative art for her. You know, remember I have those cookie cutters. I think those would be beautiful, right? And do the icing. I think that'd be wonderful for her birthday. I'm gonna surprise her. I didn't tell her what I'm gonna do for her birthday, but besides rolling hundreds of egg rolls for her. Okay, so I have a couple more in the pan frying, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It looks so beautiful. Almost like egg rolls, huh? Okay, we're just gonna lay it flat on here. Actually, I would oh, you know what? My bad. Okay, it's gonna be better on here. Okay, it get a little air. Okay, I don't want it to get soggy. I know that the parchment paper will be soggy, so. But once I'm done with the glazing, I think I can go ahead and take it out from the parchment paper to allow my Turon to stay firm and crispy. What is? It's not quite ready yet. Let me increase the heat a little bit. So we have a couple more in here. 3 more. I'll give it 1 more minute for it to get golden brown. Okay, so thus far this is what I have. Okay, the Turon, the wrapped fried bananas in Filipino style, cooked by Chef Inn, the Cambodian chef. Sorry. It's not quite ready yet. It's still lumpy. So the oil looks still new, okay? Because what happened was that the banana was wrapped so well, so even if excreted the banana flavor or aroma, so I can reuse this in another frying food. I need to add more water to the sugar. So I add about another 1/4 of a cup. I think the banana is done. I will go ahead and remove it. And at this point, I'm done with the frying, so I'm going to turn off my oil. Looks super, super pretty. Very nice. Since I'm added a little more water to it, it break the fiber. I mean, it break the crystallize of the sugars, so it's almost done, okay? So the sugar is very hot, so please be careful if you're gonna be handling this caramelized sugars, because it can be very, very hot. If it contact your skin, it's gonna burn. Oh, it smells so good. Smell the bananas, the aroma of the banana, the natural smell, the aroma. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep the heat on for a little bit. Here we go, my caramelized sugar. So what I do, I think the best result is to bake this, okay, in here. Or if it's gonna go in, go ahead and bake it. Because when the sugar will cool down, it will coat on, it's coating really well on our Turon, and just gonna go ahead and place it here. Hopefully it doesn't stick to the sheet, because after all it's the parchment paper. How did it go? Went well?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
It's salty.
What the dip?
Hey, high blood pressure. Salty.
Don't dip it too much then.
No, I can't do it. Can't do the salt one. I'm not a salt. My body's not a salt person.
Then don't eat it then.
Well, of course. You want me to have a stroke or something? These are great though. These little rolls. I love them. What is that? Dessert?
Mm-hmm. Turon fried banana. Hey, we might have enough for all of it. Let me put it back on the burner for a second. The sugar is getting hardened, so I should separate them so that way they don't stick together. I should do some without sugar for Lucy. I forgot about Lucy. And this one didn't have that much sugar. I'll give her 2. Okay, you can sample this. Okay, let me sample it for you. I think it would be best if I let the sugars to caramelize a little bit better. way it be smoother, but that's fine. I think I'm happy with it. Okay. The Turon. Okay. We can sample it. Let me get a plate. So I have 14 altogether. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Definitely, I need to refine the caramelized sugars a little bit. Okay, so that way it will look a little bit better. I should have done that, but that's why it's okay. Let me try this one right here. This is Turon, the fried banana. Okay, may I? Definitely delicious, okay? It's good. Very good. You can serve this with vanilla ice cream or ice cream of your choice. Oh, you're good. This is a very simple dessert that I ever done so far. What's so easy is that yeah, you told me, babe, katom mat. But I did the battered but fried banana. That one was really, really nice. That one, it sell like hot cake. And definitely this one is not bad, okay? The crunchiness of the wonton wrap or the pastry, rice pastry, it's not bad. And there's a little crispiness from the sugar. Very nice. And this is something that be good for party tray, okay? It's simple. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. As you see that I can do this within 30-40 minutes, okay? There's no preparation time needed. You need bananas, wrappers, rice, sticky rice, no, not sticky rice, rice pastry, rice wrap pastry. Just fry until it turns golden brown. Excuse me. Last bite. It's beautiful, okay? Fast and easy and delicious. Banana Turon. Okay. Try at home. I will leave my recipe on YouTube channel on my description area. So if you be interested in cooking, please check it out, okay? And make sure that you leave me a comment, thumb up, or share of the video would be nice, okay? So that's all for tonight. We accomplished what I had accomplished what I come to do, which is showing you how to make the banana wrap in rice pastry and coated with caramelized sugar. And I sample it, and it's crispy. It's tender inside, so it had that nice contrast, which is beautiful. Okay, and it's hardened now because the sugar, the glaze kind of enveloped the whole. Because I baked the whole rolls in it, so the whole rolls is baked with caramelized sugar, so it preserves the crunchiness of the sugar. So when you take a bite, you can feel the crunchiness, and then you can feel the delicious tenderness of the banana. Cook really, really well, because it does cook about what 7 to 8 minutes on medium heat. Medium heat oil. So the oil looked pretty good. It wasn't soy at all. I'm surprised. So the oil looked pretty clean. Okay, so that's how clean the oil look. So we can go ahead and reuse this, and because it used to fry the banana, so the oil does smell like banana, which is nice and aromatic. So you can use it to fry another sweet if you like, but you have to preserve it really nice in the bottle, and or you can reuse it to fry the oil and fry the fish or meat or chicken. It'd be fine. Okay, we used it, and that's it for me. I only used oil twice. Never gone more than 2 times. That's done. Because after that, it's tastes stale. You can feel that whatever you cook. If you cook onion, you can smell the onion. You cook garlic, you can smell the garlic. Cook fish, worse yet, fish, you're gonna smell the fish. So that's why I never reused oil more than 2 times. And that if depending on what I'm frying, if I'm frying fish, I barely use oil after first fry of fish, because I don't like to smell of the fish in the oil, you know. All right, so we're done for tonight. I'm so glad I'm able to be back on here doing this simple dessert, because I know that's going to be simple tonight, going to be quick, so that's why I want to do this. And then tomorrow we're going to do this together. Okay, we're going to do Rice crispy cake. We're going to do in a fancy way. We're going to decorate it, and it's going to fit for a birthday. All right, or Valentine, you know, Valentine is coming in next week or so. So make sure that if you're gonna attend party, you know what to bring. If you have to bring a potluck, or you have to bring something to share at the party, then do something cheap and simple. Okay, you can do this, the fried banana here, Turon, or you can do Rice crispy. And if you have those cookie cutter, the cute cookie cutters, then do that. And if you have those icing, or you know how to make icing, then do that. If not, then get one from the store and get a box and get some butters, and you know, just melt the butter and then melt the what do you call it, the what do you need? Oh my goodness. Of course. Not only just butter, we need marshmallow. So what I got is that I have two kind of marshmallow. I do the small one. Small one is easy to melt in the pan. People said, "Oh, get a big one." Yes. Yeah, not for dessert though, babe. You know, to have onion on dessert would be, yeah, would be a snack. So melt the marshmallow and then you just mix it and blend it until the marshmallow blend really well with the right crispy, and put in the pan, and then we can do the cookie cutter. Or in fact, I even probably just mold into the cookie cutter, you know. And I have to do it while it's still hot though, still warm. Otherwise, it's not gonna form. So we have to move fast tomorrow. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully that I can come in on here a little bit earlier. You know, I mean, it's Saturday, so hope you guys are around. If it's not, you can always check on my YouTube channel, and sometime I do a little short clip on on TikTok also. Okay. All right, we're doing good tonight. I'm so happy that you can be here for me, and welcome, babe. Thank you for your comment. Appreciate that. And thank you, Cece, for being here, and love you to the bone, because you always been instrumental, be supportive to the channels and my beautiful moderators, and help facilitate my show. Appreciate that, and thank you, TikTok, for being such great followers. And if you on here, please click follow so that I can follow you back. I'm good about that. I'm common courtesy, return every time. Sometimes I don't normally open strangers messaging comment or messenger. Well, comment I can see, but messenger, personal inbox, and I don't really get into that because there's so many bad experience. So I do apologize for that. Okay, but I appreciate our comment, and it's a beautiful way to connect. All right, so we done, Cece. Thank you so much, love, for being on here. It looks good. You should try it. Okay, very simple. You don't probably even need a recipe for this. All you need is a banana. You know, the square banana, or they call it plantain banana. I think you can get this from the Filipino market or American market if you can find them. Other than that, you have to get the number bananas, the Thai or the Asian bananas, and smash it like I did. You're not smashing it, like flatten it to allow it to cook a little bit better than the whole bananas. Okay, the whole banana, it'd be nice, but then it might take a little longer to cook and to fry it. You know, if I fry too long, and then the oil be absorbed too much. So that's why quick frying will be the best solution for this. So the bananas are done. Everything is done, tastes good. I sample it, so it's your turn now. Okay, let me know how your goes. Let me know how your turn out. Okay, so much love, so much respect. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great evening. Thank you. Have a great evening or morning where you at until I see you again. Stone is speaking his Asian language.